Just the direct investment, but then also the indirect benefits of having such a magnet like IKEA come to our community.
How did this come about? Did you guys go after them, or did they come after you?
You know, they've been around. There's been rumors of them for some time, but honestly, they came knocking on our door. And they were evaluating the entire region, and we told them about our vision for our city. They liked the real estate, and we've been in conversations for about 6 months.
Mayor, as you look at, there are a handful of retailers that people say can add to quality of life, quality of place. I would talk about that, the importance of quality of place and how it might fit in.
Great point. In terms of the identity for our city, to be a smart, vibrant, and entrepreneurial city and have IKEA, what I think is a very smart, vibrant, and entrepreneurial and elite, frankly, retailer come to our community, it's a huge puzzle piece in kind of creating that identity for the city of Fishers.
Where's the exact location?
116th Street, just south of 116th Street at exit 5, kind of between First Internet Bank and the Methodist Church, right there along I-69.
What do you think that's going to do for traffic congestion in that area?
That's a great question. Some of the people have been concerned about traffic. What's great about this fit is IKEA doesn't open until 10 in the morning. And so there are no morning commute issues. Also, their slowest times are between 4 and 6 p.m. in the evenings, which is our commute home. And 50% of their business is done actually on the weekends. So for a fit with kind of the daily commute that we have as a bedroom community, it actually works out really, really well.
Did this play into the 106th Street exit or the improvements along?
Well, you know, that's a great question. We knew that this area was poised for growth, so we had already kind of planned these road projects. In fact, although IKEA is very supportive of the road projects, their concern is, are you going to get them done before we open our doors? And so our goal right now is to make sure we get our roads fixed and done before they come to town. But it was very fortuitous that we started investing in the infrastructure, and look, development came, so that's great.
What does it say about Fishers' growing profile? Not only statewide, but throughout the Midwest, and really.
Yeah, it's a big step forward for the city of Fishers. I think, again, momentum is building here. We were a sleeping giant. We've woken up, and we've just got a lot of exciting things happening. Whether you're talking about launch Fishers at that grassroots level, or you're talking about deals like this, or luring corporate headquarters, this is what Fishers is all about today, and we're going to keep building.
Can we even speculate about the kind of economic impact a store like this might mean for Fishers?
You know, I don't know that we have an impact study on generally what it means to have these folks come into our community. We do know direct investments $40 million at least, and then 250 jobs. And then obviously all the people coming and going will be a benefit to all the retailers around it.
Is the city offering any tax abatements or incentives?
You know, actually, in the conversations to date, and this will go before the council in the near future, the only thing that we're considering is a waiver of permitting fees and impact fees, but no type of abatement or TIF or anything like that. So really a big investment for very little participation on the city side, which we're really excited about.
Now, IKEA tends to grow other businesses in the area. What are you looking at in terms of what may be growing around IKEA?
That's a great question. You know, we want to be very thoughtful about that, so we actually have a task force internally working on making sure that whatever grows around it is commensurate with kind of the vision of the city of Fishers. So it's not a free-for-all, but rather a real conscious, purposeful development that we can be proud of for the long term.
Do you have any idea what the wages of the 250 jobs will be?
I don't know if I know the average wages, but I can tell you IKEA is very progressive in their benefits package, more so than any company I've ever seen. You can work 20 hours a week and get full health benefits, which is extraordinary, particularly in the retail market where benefits are a scarcity. So.
Traffic in that area, because it already gets pretty backed up coming off 69, especially during rush hour.
Well, I think it goes to the off-peak nature of their business. So they don't start until 10 a.m. in the morning. They don't open up. So anyone driving in the morning wouldn't experience any traffic from IKEA. And then their slowest time statistically is between 4 and 6 p.m. because people are getting home and they're going to dinner. So that's not going to be a real draw. And then 50% of their business is done on the weekends, which is a slower time for I-69. So I actually think it's kind of a perfect fit to offset some of the intensive office users that we have in that area.
Yeah, we didn't get any pictures of Fishers is targeting the retail market.
I would say that Fishers is open to all kinds of different development. When you get a company such as IKEA with the status of their retail development, that's certainly something we get real excited about.